Welcome to Tesla Daily.
Here's what's happening with Tesla lately. First up, Tesla's UK sales took a big hit, down 57% in January. That's a significant drop, especially with competition heating up. On a brighter note, Tesla in China is seeing growth, reporting a 9% increase in sales year on year. Meanwhile, a Tesla executive is pushing for a federal framework on autonomous vehicles, which could shape the future of self-driving tech. And there's more. Tesla just rolled out a new Model Y trim, priced under $42,000. In other news, Elon Musk's SpaceX is merging with xAI, and there's chatter about a possible Tesla merger on the horizon. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Some Tesla board members are linked to Epstein files, raising concerns about corporate governance. Finally, Tesla's stock is feeling the pressure, with declining sales and increasing regulatory scrutiny. Stay tuned for more updates. Let's dive into some recent news about Tesla. First up, Tesla's UK sales have taken a hit, plunging by over 57% in January. That's a big drop compared to last year. The rise of competition from brands like BYD and Ford is a big part of the story. BYD sold 1,326 electric vehicles, while Ford more than doubled its sales. This decline is concerning for Tesla, especially as their older models and some political controversies are affecting their market share in Europe. In January, Tesla only sold 647 units in the UK. That's a troubling trend, especially since the overall UK electric vehicle market only saw a 6.4% decline. It seems Tesla is struggling more than its competitors. They've tried to counter this by launching cheaper versions of the Model Y and Model 3, but it hasn't been enough. Analysts are worried that if this trend continues, Tesla might lose its foothold in Europe, especially with so many new players entering the market. Now, let's shift gears to China, where Tesla reported a 9.3% increase in sales for January. They delivered over 69,000 vehicles, which is impressive given the overall slowdown in the Chinese market. This growth stands out, especially as competitors like BYD faced a 30% drop in sales. Tesla's proactive strategies, like low-interest financing and insurance subsidies for the Model 3, likely helped boost those numbers. However, sales did drop about 29% from December, which is typical for this time of year. Analysts are keeping a close eye on whether Tesla can keep this momentum going throughout 2026, especially with increasing competition and regulatory challenges. Next, Tesla's Vice President of Vehicle Engineering, Lars Moravi, recently testified before the U.S. Senate. He's pushing for a federal framework to regulate autonomous vehicles. With so many different state laws out there, a cohesive national strategy could really help Tesla, especially as they aim to expand their autonomous vehicle capabilities. Moravi pointed out that outdated regulations are holding back innovation. There's bipartisan support for advancing legislation, but safety concerns were raised during the hearing. Tesla's reliance on camera systems rather than LiDAR sparked some skepticism among senators. The outcome of this push could have big implications for Tesla's future. On a different note, Tesla just introduced a new all-wheel drive version of the Model Y, priced at $41,990. This move aims to attract more buyers in a competitive market. By offering a more affordable option, Tesla hopes to boost sales and maintain its leadership in the electric vehicle space. But how well this new trim performs will be crucial, especially with rising competition from brands like BYD and Ford. In other news, Elon Musk's SpaceX has merged with his AI company xAI. This merger could change the game for both space and AI technologies, and it raises questions about a potential future merger with Tesla. Analysts are watching closely to see how this affects Tesla's direction and market position. However, not all news is good. Newly released Epstein files have revealed troubling connections between Tesla board members, including Musk and Jeffrey Epstein. This has raised concerns about corporate governance and the integrity of Tesla's leadership. The implications could impact Tesla's reputation and stock performance, especially as they face increasing scrutiny in the EV market. Lastly, Tesla's stock is feeling the pressure. With declining sales in both the UK and US, investors are worried The scrutiny over Tesla's full self-driving technology adds to these concerns. The combination of falling sales and regulatory challenges could create a tough situation for Tesla, impacting its stock and overall valuation. Tesla's current challenges highlight the need for them to adapt to market dynamics and regulatory pressures. How they navigate these issues will be key to their long-term success. And that's a wrap for today's Tesla Daily Insights. Thanks for tuning in. Just a reminder, this is for informational purposes only, not financial advice. Catch you in the next update.